we off to now?
Probably the fairy pools.
Yay, can't wait.
It's somewhere I've always wanted to go, but it's quite a walk. And I'm not sure I'm up for it really, but if that's what you want to do, that's what we'll do.
Have you been before?
No.
Oh.
Never seen them before. It's meant to be like a bit of waterfall-y and pools, and it's meant to be very green water, very nice and picturesque in the summer. Whether it is in winter or not, I don't know, but we might be finding out. Or we might get there and decide we don't want to do it. We don't know yet, we'll see. We'll have a good chat off camera and I'll tell Mazzy we're not doing it.
What is that all about, babe?
What?
That scarecrows.
Well, I remember seeing that last time and I didn't get a picture of it. I drove past too quick. But it is pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know, it's just like a Wurzel Gummidge type thing.
It is, it's so cute. So where are we now?
Well, we were just driving on and we just saw this little part here. I don't know if you can see that. Just a few plaques, really. But it's all about the Highland clearances, which I still don't understand the full story. I've never really looked into it properly, but it was when the people who hundreds of years ago wanted all this land cleared. They wanted to get rid of all the crofters so that they could put sheep on the land because it made the land more prosperous and worth more money or something. And they were just gathering all the local crofters up, throwing them on ships and sending them to America, which I guess is why there's a lot of Scottish ancestry in Americans. A lot of them have got Scottish backgrounds. But right here, apparently there was 4 ships turned up with 50 policemen in the bay down there, looking for a fight. They wanted to fight with the crofters, they wanted to get rid of them. But the crofters, 600 of the crofters gathered here in what it describes as an amphitheatre just opposite the road. So over here somewhere, but I can't really see anything. 600 of them were gathered there. The policemen and the people on the ships came up here and they're blowing the bugles and stuff. They all had guns and they were after a fight. But these guys just weren't having any of it. They just calmly walked away and went back to the houses. And nothing happened. And apparently that changed the idea of the people who were being naughty, you know, coming up trying to get rid of them. This changed their views on they're not all bad people. I suppose it's a bit like in England, back in the 70s, there were a big thing, blacks v whites. You know, a lot of racism, and nowadays it's accepted that whites and blacks can live amongst each other. I suppose this is a similar thing in that day and age. I really don't know. That's just my take on it. Did that make any sense?
Kind of, yeah. It was very interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad we stopped.
Yeah. I've got a feeling it's going to be freezing cold at the Fairy Glens, babe. No, Fairy Pools.
Yeah. I'm still not sure we should be doing this, or are doing this.
Well, we'll see, we'll see.
Tired, really tired.
Oh.
We did a lot yesterday.
And the day before, didn't we?
And the day before, it's catching up with me now.
Yeah.
Get that camera on me, get that camera on me! We've got to go to Fairy Glens, to Fairy Pools now, Mazzy.
Why?
Because it cost us £5 to get in car park, man. £5 to stop my van in a car park. £5. Unbelievable. So if I've paid £5 just to stop, I'm definitely getting out and getting my money's worth. Apparently they only started doing it last year. But yeah, £5.
So we was filming this beautiful view all the way here, wasn't we?
It's not beautiful.
Not realising we were actually having to climb up it.
£5 this view. £5 to see what you're seeing now.
Yeah, but
You get your camera on them, not on me. Get your money's worth. £5.
the funny thing is, babe, we've got to climb up it.
That's like £1 a hill. £1 for every hill you're looking at. I know we've got to get up it yet. It says on here 2.4 kilometres. I've got a broken leg here. £5.
Well,
Unbelievable. I'm going to be knackered by the time I get down to the bottom of the car park, let alone walking 2.5 kilometres.
You can see them all walking down there.
They paid £5 as well.
Heading towards there.
Look at all cars down there. Show them all cars. Look at all them cars. £5 each. Every one of them's £5. I'm counting them now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There's at least 100 quid in here. 100 quid.
Okay.
Just to stop your vehicle.
So what would be worse now? Walking up to the pools or losing a fiver and just going back? You're speechless.
I'm not losing a fiver.
Well, get your walking boots on and stop moaning.
All right, but I want a cup of coffee before we go anywhere. I'm £5. After some careful consideration, I've decided to try and not be grumpy, try and not be miserable, and try not to moan, and try to enjoy the fairy pools, which cost £5. I'm going to try and be really happy and make it a special time for Mazzy. Is that what you wanted me to say, or did I miss anything out?
You missed the other bit where...
Oh, and I love Mazzy very much.
That's it.
So it's time to start vlogging here at the fairy pools. Well, we're not at the fairy pools yet. We're in the fairy pools car park, which is £5 per car. I want more now, just saying for people who might want to come, letting them know it is £5 to stop your vehicle. So here we have the mountains, beautiful mountains. I don't know what they're called, but we start at the bottom and we work our way up closer to them, where it's even colder, to see some water, which costs £5. Let's do this.
Yay!
I presume we're going the right way, Mazzy, because we're just following everyone else.
Yes.
There's a lot of people here. Some people have just walked past us and they had hiking sticks and crampons on and everything, so they've clearly climbed up the mountain. We've come to his first little obstacle. Check this out. Lovely little waterfall there. Very nice. But it did say you have to cross stepping stones over the river. You have to do this 2 or 3 times to get to the fairy pools. But I didn't realise it was going to be this hard. I'm going to get my feet wet through here, Mazzy.
I've got wellies on, luckily enough.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
But, you've already fell over this morning once.
I have already fallen over once, but I'm going to get wet through now. Guaranteed. I didn't fall over, but I can guarantee Mazzy is.
I know I am.
It's quite difficult, Mazzy. Come on, are you being framed? 50 quid for me. I think it's £250 for best shot. Oh. Okay, no accidents yet, but there's another of them. She might do it next time. 2 strange little formations down there. You've got a little circle there, big circle there, where I presume over thousands of years the water's just spun round inside and caused them natural holes to appear. Well, this one looks a little bit easier. Now it's Mazzy's turn. We can but hope. I can't zoom in anymore, guys, but honestly, if she does go, I'll be able to zoom in on me editing when I get back. Oh, one more. Oh, she's made it, she's made it, she's made it.
Your feet strides are bigger than mine.
I think we've made it to the beginning of the fairy pools.
What? Is this it?
This is it. This is the first one.
Oh, okay.
That is the largest waterfall of the fairy pools, and there's a lot of smaller ones as you work your way up.
Alright.
So I think that's it.
I'm a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, but they'll they'll look better as you go up, but they're a lot smaller.
Right, okay.
But how clear the water is absolutely amazing. Why it's so clear, I don't know. I can imagine it being pretty on a warm day, which doesn't cost 5 quid. I don't know if it's going to show up on this cloudy, miserable day in these lighting conditions, but The blueness of the pool is unbelievable, and I'm trying to get my head around how it is so bluey green. I don't understand why it's that colour. One thing I have done wrong, and I'm quite annoyed about it, is I haven't brought my UV filter. I've got a few filters, good filters, which I've never been able to test out properly, because when I got them I couldn't find any water to... I wanted a waterfall to try it out basically, and there isn't any near where I was in Yorkshire. So this would have been the perfect opportunity, and I've left it in the van. So we've been having a little walk up the fairy pools. Yeah. £5 fairy pools. What do you think?
Personally, my own opinion, I'm a little bit disappointed, but yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, it's just looks the same as what we've seen. I'm more impressed with that mountain up here, look.
Yeah, the mountain looks pretty spectacular. Not through this camera, but it does.
I'm sure on a nice day, or this might be all blue and beautiful and gorgeous and fairies everywhere. That's when I want to come back.
Fairies everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not that impressive, guys. For the it used to be free to park there, but now it's £5. I'd save you money. It's really not worth £5 to come up here. And their excuse for charging now, getting windy, their excuse for charging now is there's that many people comes to the island, particularly in summer. It's trying to control the crowd who come here because it's so popular. I think that's a ridiculous excuse myself. I think it's just another way to make money. If it was spectacular, I wouldn't mind paying it, but it's not that good.
The walk was lovely. Really enjoyed the walk.
Yeah, the walk was the worst bit of it. But luckily, my leg has held out very well, and it has felt really good in the last few days. But my left knee is causing me a bit of trouble now. It's just like a bit of twisted knee. It's not serious. But yeah, the damaged leg has been very good lately since I've had it strapped up. One thing we have decided is we're not now sure if we actually got to the fairy pools. That might have just been something at the end of it, because it's supposed to be a 2.4 kilometre walk. That's 1.5 miles. It doesn't look that far, does it, to the van?
No.
It's not far off, don't get me wrong. It's probably, well, 0.8 mile, and I know my mileage more than anybody. I just don't think we've gone 1.5 miles.
Maybe that wasn't it then.
Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe it's further up. Maybe it is fantastic. I don't know. We're useless. We are the worst travel guides in the world. But we're definitely not going back. Tell you that for nothing. Mazzy keeps getting a phone out every time I go over these steps, hoping I'm going to fall in. No chance with me, honestly. I'm like one of them goats on a mountain which never falls off. On the other hand, there's a good chance Mazzy might fall off. Let's have a good zoom and good look. Go on, lass. Go on. Oh, she didn't. She's made it. Well done. It always gets slightly embarrassing when your girlfriend stops and films strangers, just hoping they're going to fall in and she can get it on camera.
That poor doggy I was watching, he had to carry him across.
Yeah, bit of a soft dog. After the amazing fairy pools for £5, we're calling it a day, aren't we?
Yeah, knackered.
Mazzy's tired, so we'll call that a day. I'm tired as well, let's be honest. I think we've got 4 sites to do tomorrow, and that's Skye pretty much wrapped up, I think. A lot quicker than I hoped, really.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean to... Well, we don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, we're going to go find a parking spot in a lay-by for tonight, and we'll see you all bright and early tomorrow. So thanks for watching yet again. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hello. Would you like me to scratch that for you? Hey, can I have a selfie? Oh, you ignorant git.